right, Frostnite, top it off. I'm running shotguns again because they're awesome. And Skiff wanted me to run Pop Shot. I agree. This thing is insane. We're going to have Ground Pounder action. Maybe Huskbuster because Ground Pounder shoots faster. It feels so good. And honestly, I'm going to have a good time with shotguns. Standard build, Buckshot in the lead, Toy Rocking Out, Wafers, Battle Beat, really, really normal stuff. If you guys haven't seen my shotgun loadout video, you should. Chaos Agent to reload the big boys faster. It will not be needed on the Pop Shot, but it'll be enormous on the Ground Pounder or anything with a big amount of shells. And this is a new addition. Eternal Wanderer is just too good. Shotgun builds don't really get much out of that last perk anyway. You can run Wukong, Ted, or I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Rex Jonesy. Ted is who we're after today. He buffs miniguns, but we could also get like Rex Jonesy for that damage and Locked and Reloaded for that extra reload bonus damage, but I don't care about any of that. None of that does a lot of extra, especially when shotguns are already doing millions of damage per second. I want that extra stamina. It's so good, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, got a squad here. Jack and Matteo Dimension. Matteo's going to be our farmer as usual. I don't even care what the other guys are running. Let's go do... Did I say top it off? I might have said that. It's special delivery. So basically, Blue Glow won't be spawning around the map. It'll be spawning in pylons or whatever, siphons, nearby the objective. And I think that's easier than normal. So let's have some fun. All right, we're gaming. Who's deafened?
I was asking, what did you just open? What's that, gummies?
What?
What did you just open?
What did I just open? Oh.
Yeah, what are you eating?
I got myself a bag of candies because I wanted some Snickers.
Hey, whoa, hey,
whoa.
Yo,
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, now that I realized it.
What?
What's up, brothers? Nothing.
Hey, why are we cursing in here?
I'm not cursing. I'm just eating Snickers.
Hey, wait, whoa. Again.
Oh my god. This joke will never get old.
I don't want chocolate now.
Dude, yeah, Beast. Twitch is fucking trigger happy about that, so.
Yeah.
About
If
what?
they ban me for eating candy,
Oh yes, they would. They absolutely would. Dude once got banned for saying L plus ratio. Trust me, they'll ban you for anything.
Genuinely?
The
Genuinely.
thing is first off, two things.
Two things.
Beast is partnered, so they probably would prioritize seeing why you would get banned. And like that is favoritism, and they will never say that they do that, but it is a thing. Second off, they have to have intent to ban, and that's definitely not intent. And the guy that says L plus ratio, if he used it in like a rude way, of course he's gonna get banned. And also if someone spam reports too.
So if I say skill issue in a rude way, then I would get banned.
Yes.
I mean, Beast wouldn't get banned unless if he like, whatchamacallit, if he's a part of it, but if he's not, then he like, you know what I mean? I mean,
we can list precarious
yeah,
Twitch
like-
bans forever. I'm
Yeah, like-
not scared about my little joke.
Exactly, yeah. Like,
I'm bleeping Snickers. Anybody who thinks anything else is being very silly. And now the joke is dead. All right, good luck, good work, everybody. Woo! Yeah.
right.
A Twitch ban
That
didn't
was
even
long.
happen,
So
and we
number
ruined it
1000
anyway. Let's go! Yeah. On a more interesting topic, yeah, I was very unimpressed with Eternal Wanderer. When she came out, I thought she'd be like a meh, nice pick for newbies, but I've used her since, and double sprint stamina is crazy. I love it. I don't want to go back.
I vouchered her.
Whoa! Why?
I don't know, just I have like a shit ton of hero vouchers that I mean I got every single hero, so.
All right, people are... You Trojans coming at me for missing Snoop Dogg in the shop. Is he really, like, not available tomorrow? Did I actually miss Snoop Dogg because I grabbed the wrong present when it wasn't even labeled?
You should be available tomorrow, but like,
still be there.
today. You're just gonna get him a day early later.
Is he still going to be free?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Most
he
likely.
launches today and he's free whenever.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're freaking out.
I am in this endless cycle of not knowing something that wasn't told to me, and then I'm doing it wrong, and then chat says, how did you not know? How did you not know? Why do I have to follow Fortnite on Twitter? Why do I have to be on external services? Why in-game is there just another box added to a screen that I've only looked at 2 or 3 times, and it's unlabeled, and that one's supposed to be a Snoop Dogg skin, and I have no way of knowing that?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't
people
know
in
either.
chat were trying to tell you.
They
You
were
just weren't
trying, but
listening to chat.
absolutely nobody told me it was the middle golden chest before I went and cracked one open.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not a single person got there in time. I didn't think it mattered. People
Yo,
have
who
been
is
telling me
using that
so many
pistol?
different things. They're like, oh, you can open any chest. It doesn't matter. We all get the same thing every day anyway. And then someone says, it does matter. Certain chests have certain items. I got a different one than you today. And then I've got people saying,
Yeah.
oh, Christmas is already over. You put the wrong thing in the title, because I have to explain time zones more often than I care to admit. And then I have people who
Yeah.
are like, oh, how did you not know that? How did you not know that one was Snoop Dogg? Oh, how did you not notice it? It was that tiny little chest in the middle of the screen. The whole screen is filled with chests and winter decorations, and apparently you can click on the fireplace, and there are bells everywhere, and some things give you XP, some things don't. They only play music, and oh, 100 XP is the amount you're normally supposed to get. That's supercharged, so it's actually less. Nobody even knows how supercharged XP works for some reason. Like, why do you guys think this is so much more obvious than it is? God forbid
Yes.
I go outside once in a while.
It literally is just be it's
This-
legitimately just being clinically online.
I
Like, what I
Clinically
realized-
insane.
can't keep up.
What I realized is whenever I started like college and like doing other stuff than just being online, I have cared less and less about knowing what Fortnite things are going on. And like people freak out and like, oh, they're like, you don't know? I'm like, brother, like, why would I care about knowing about something in Fortnite so
No, I
little?
don't know.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry your feelings are that hurt. because
Stoneheart
I'm not
Fair and
clinically
Raven are in the shop?
online Like you.
they?
I don't grind this game 24/7. I actually have a life.
Now, I don't shame any. Well, I try not to shame people for keeping up with a game they like, but
Yeah.
I am not. I'm not on Twitter that much. I'll glance
I
at
mean,
it
if someone puts
occasionally.
you down,
I don't
then
even
yeah,
have
like,
Twitter.
And Twitter feeds are fucking broken. I will say that. Like, Epic
Yeah.
posts don't even show up in my feed sometimes, so. Yeah. And I don't like notifications on for, oh, I'm lagging in game. I hope that doesn't matter too much. Aw, YouTube viewers on the YouTube channel, you guys are getting a special little behind the scenes. My internet has just dropped to 0. The stream is completely dropped, and my game is totally frozen. So, yeah, I might as well pause while nothing's happening, and then I'll get back to you if this fixes itself.
It ran.
Oh,
it's
never
random.
mind.
It's either 10, 20, 100, or 1,000.
Wow, I was prepared to pause
Archer,
right as
so-
it fixed itself. Well, that's pretty slick. All right, cool. And now I'm gone again. Okay, now I'll pause. Huh? Huh? It came back for a second. Oh? Yeah?
Oh,
I'm back.
Hi.
I'm back.
Hello?
Hi.
I figured I might as well just take a break and eat some because there's nothing happening.
Jesus.
Do you have a nut on the back of your throat?
I do not. I know how to swallow. Thank you.
Oh, good. You know, Tyrone would love to know that.
Well, your mom had a lot to say about how I eat my candy, and she cleaned that up for
Be
me.
on my hot mouth moment.
Wow.
We're back! Woo!
Beast, I have a little present for you.
Beforehand?
Oh, Mattio. You shouldn't have.
God, Poke, I'm glad
I'll
I'm
just
not
drop
in the
you
house
everything
right
while
now
I'm here.
because I would be out of that because I have sensitive ears, dude.
I am gonna need a
Yeah,
lot
my ears
of
are sensitive.
shells this game, actually.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear really well, but at the cost of my ear sensitivity being high.
This
Hey,
makes
man,
me think
I
of
don't-
Nate on The Office.
I only.
Mateo, where's my medal?
Staying here tonight. For
Where's my
Am I
middle,
the-
bitch? Where's
yeah,
it?
medal.
I've got some here.
Do we still get the balloon when the burner's under 25? I missed that answer.
I don't
Hopefully.
know.
Why don't we just find
I
out?
would assume so.
Yo, what is this glitch? Why is it? Oh wait, I think it
Could be.
fixed itself.
So, Beast, do you have your full team for the noob account yet, or is that
Maybe.
available?
We'll find out later. I'll just figure it out. I'm just gonna grab people who are around at the time. I know
I should just get on my noob account and play.
Tay
with
and the
you.
wifey were on board, but they were on board last time and they went quiet, so we'll just figure it out later. We don't need to
There
worry
you go,
about it
there's
now.
everything.
If
Do
you
what
need
you do.
if you need somebody, then
I know.
For it. Or,
Oh, here's
already-
a drop
already
for
got
you
ready-
too. You can take
already got my
that.
stuff ready to go.
The purpose of planning later is to not have everybody petitioning for a spot throughout this run, because, yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
I need shotgun shells, Jack. Oh, you need them too. Okay, all right.
I
Dimension,
think
you need a. Why does everybody have a
split.
shotgun? I'm looking around.
Shotgun is just the one I picked up.
I guess so.
Shotguns are powerful.
I'm
Yeah.
scared. Does anyone have a minigun?
You guys starting with shotguns, acting like it was a choice.
Like, it's in the middle.
Yes, I got my Survivor
Yeah,
Supercharger.
Ghostbusters can.
Thank
Yo,
you.
yo,
Absolutely
Jack, come
destroy
kill
it.
this. Come kill this Smasher.
Did we
Jack,
get the
come
blue
over
glow
here.
balloon?
Kill this Smasher, Jack.
Oh shit, yeah.
SpongeBob Freaky Pants. Just that's skippity in chat.
Yeah, that checks out.
And that guy. And that guy.
Set your gunner
Man.
Krampus on the noob account. You have 16 in.
Yeah, do you think Krampuses and the icebox count in this mode?
I don't know. I got didn't drop blue glow, so. Seiji with the tier 1!
Yeah.
9-month subscription. That's when people say Twitch baby, right?
I think I talked to
yeah.
Jason about this the
I
other
think I'm on
night,
like
but I'm
48
actually a
months,
month-
right, or something like that. I don't
That's
know.
almost a year. Oh,
I'm
I'm
actually a
lagging
month behind
again.
Twitch
Here we
G.
go.
He's
Why-
at 21 months and I'm at 20.
Okay, my game is not lagging anymore. Alright, I'll take it.
Nope.
Alright.
You know, it still amazes me that you're on
Blue glow.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm not running a whole Ethernet cable. Like,
Well, no,
across my
okay,
house.
like being on Wi-Fi is not a problem. He's streaming on Wi-Fi. Like that's like I don't know if anyone knows like the generic stuff, right? Like going over Wi-Fi, it's like 10 times, usually like 10 times less of what you could do when hardwired. So the fact that he's able to stream at the bitrate that he streams at is insane.
It's crazy good.
It gets the job done. I always wanted to run a cable through the house, but it just didn't.
I mean, if it's not
make
necessary,
sense.
then
I'm not having problems.
Yeah.
I mean, I am having
Way
problems occasionally,
to
but
not get in the way of like people walking through and stuff.
I can never prove it's internet. Usually when it has issues, my dad's upstairs plugged in right next to it, and he has the same issues. So
Yeah, my
I don't
the
know.
router's in my dad's office, and he has a cable running to his PC.
and there's tricky life stuff. Like I don't plan to be living here forever, and we've already been here 4 years. It'd be a little awkward to hire an electrician and go through all of that just to move out in 6 months. I don't know.
True.
And it's just so tricky because I feel like the minor internet issues I occasionally have are so insubstantial that I wouldn't want to go through the effort of getting it taken care of. And I don't know what that would cost. Hiring an electrician, opening up the walls, snaking cables, making a port available downstairs where I am, like that could be hundreds of dollars. And I don't want to.
You literally, well, I mean, like you could have just fucking half-assed it and just get a cord and run it.
You don't want to
down.
half-ass anything electrical. I will
you-
get a
it's- yeah, no,
professional
what
to
I'm
do
saying
it
is,
correctly.
I used to work with home remodeling, so yeah, I know what it's like.
Okay, I'm not saying electrical. I'm just saying is like, cause like what I did is like I literally have like 100-foot Ethernet cable, and then I just run it along the wall. You know, like of course you're different because you're in the basement, but then like that's a little like you just snake it through the wall, and then just plug it into towards your PC.
You wanted me to have a hole in my wall. I'm sure my dad would love that.
A tiny one,
A hole in the wall. I'm sure he'd love that.
a very tiny one. It's
So I'm gonna get a
like,
professional if this is gonna happen at all. It makes sense to, you know, terminate it, like make an actual pluggable port.
I mean,
but-
yeah. I mean, like if you do it that way, sure. I mean, like if you really want it like done neat. Yeah,
It's
makes
gonna be
sense.
done correctly or not at all. I am not gonna have an open hole in my wall.
Bro, it's not even a hole. It's like
It is a hole.
I don't even know. You could literally like. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. We have a nice house. We're keeping it that way. It's... Yeah, it's just an annoying
I'm not gonna let
situation.
Dad do it.
It's so tricky when Wi-Fi is 99% of what I need it to be. Do I want to pay an electrician some hundreds of dollars for a day's work? I don't know. I don't know. It could be no big deal. What if an electrician's like $200 and it's done the next day? Put up with this for 4 years when it could have been done in a weekend.
Yeah, no, they would probably do it there. Like I'm telling you right now. Like I'm no electrician, right? But like I've seen and have experienced things like that. They could probably do it the same day for probably a few $100.
And I think it would improve the house a little bit just to have an Ethernet plug down here. So if I'm ever visiting for a short while, I'll actually have that port available. But that'd be dumb too if I'm planning to move out in I don't even know, a few months. I mean, it basically just depends on where the girlfriend's bringing us. I mean, it just jumps around. 1 second it's Yale, next it's Berkeley. I don't fucking know. It's gonna be Connecticut, California. She has multiple interviews.
Oh.
They're flying her out to look at it.
School-wise or for like job-wise?
Postdoc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about, honestly, I think after getting my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, I'm thinking about going somewhere like to a good school, somewhere like away. Because I figured if I want to get my master's in something, it'd be in a better school. Sorry, I was stretching.
Yeah, great timing.
Sorry, my back just hurt.
Great timing on that.
What wave should I start building lobber shield? I think lobbers are wave 6 or 7. Sooner the better.
Maybe around, like, yeah, maybe like wave 3 or 4.
Oh, they're now. Well, I hope you guys got a wave going. I'm getting wafers out here. You can get a wire puller. Ethernet isn't electricity in any capacity that you can screw it up. I understand that, but I'd still want it done correctly. I just don't.
What you're wanting is not what everyone think it is. He wants it literally like an Ethernet cord, like not even Ethernet cord. He wants the internet to run across the house, but in an electrical way. So like he wants like an actual port built into his wall.
Well, kind of. I want an Ethernet plug-in in a port.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about doing that over power cables. I know some people do their internet that way, and I'm not interested that way. Okay, lobber wave is 4. Okay, fuck me. And I'm just, I don't know. This house is not full of, well, I shouldn't say that, like, handy people, but, like, we know what we're doing, but as soon as you're starting to put holes in the wall, like, I just want a professional's hand. I don't want to be doing that with myself and my dad. Oh, it'd be a long cable, though. Our house, it'd have to be, like, a 50, 70-foot cable. I mean, it's not going to be short.
I mean, my cable's 100-foot long, and I got it for like
that works.
$25.
Well, I don't expect the expense of the cable. I'm just wondering if that's even gonna be good. It's just.
I could probably say 100 feet is more than enough.
But at the same time, Wi-Fi just works. It just works.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I was like, I mean, if it works, it literally doesn't matter.
Mista breast. Well said. If you have the money to pay to have to do, there's no excuse not to pay someone. That's my opinion. Like, streaming has gone well. You guys are extremely supportive. I have a couple $100 to just let a professional not fuck up my house. There's no point in learning a new skill or risking it with my dad and I when we could just get someone to do it right. That's not even considering the alternative. Plus, it's a business expense. I mean, it doesn't save me money necessarily to write it off, but it would be. I don't like this design. I discussed this last week. This ramp leading out is really easy to build, but it suffocates the first 2 layers of traps. We're gonna go with it because it's here now, but I'm pushing back against this build in future runs. Also, lobber shield on the west side. I need some kind of help.
I don't know if you guys need like a mat drop or something, because.
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
I also can't narrow down my issues to the Wi-Fi. That's the other tricky part. I actually can't guarantee that it is the Wi-Fi causing the issues. From every measurement I have, my Wi-Fi is very fast and very stable. I just don't know. Could be our internet service provider. Although they have a really strong reputation of never having any problems, so I couldn't imagine that's it. We all know service providers are very, very stable and consistent and care about you as a customer, right?
Yeah, totally. They all do.
I mean, honestly, like because I remember when I was having internet problems, I told this guy, I was like, listen, I know you get paid by the fucking hour, but I need this shit fixed. Right fucking, like, dude, like at first I was nice, right? I'm always nice to people, but like whenever they give me attitude, and they're like, oh, you know, like I tried it, and like, brother, you did not try jack shit. You're wasting time right now. That's when I get serious about that, because it's so annoying. Yeah. It's like, dude, I understand they get paid very little, but the thing is like, if you're gonna treat your job like you don't want it, then I'm gonna treat you like you need to do your job. You know what I mean?
Anybody who's in the trades is making a pretty good amount. Right now.
Bro, it's annoying. I'm just saying, like, okay, it's like I understand some people have to have a job, right? Makes sense. Yeah. And they need to, like, they have to make make living job. But bro, I'm telling you right now, Like, if you're gonna treat your job like you hate it and you just don't want to do it, it's like, okay, then what are you doing? Like, well, the thing is also it's internet.
Exactly.
Like you have to have some experience with it, so clearly, like, they like what they do.
What
So, like, whenever
inspired this
they're, like,
rant? Did you have a bad
bro, like,
tech
I'm just
guy?
saying, it's so annoying.
Just
Who
straight
hurt
yapping
you, man?
at this
Who
point.
hurt you?
Somebody
Yeah, I
took an
don't know.
extra hour, and Mattio's just not having it anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, it's all good.
Is it? I mean,
Oh, it's all good. No, it's
sounded
We
not.
balling out here.
Yeah, it's not good.
Doesn't sound very good. Hero's paying $100 a month and has no issues. Well, you're in Israel. That's not America. American ISPs are total monopolies. They don't give a fuck about you as a customer. It's a joke on my end that ISPs care about you because a lot of times you do not have another option. So a lot of times your gigabit options are like one list, and then there's 2 other options that give you slow internet speed. So you're like, okay, well,
Oh.
Comcast
that's
is gonna
cool.
do whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah, getting fiber, dude. Like newer places have fiber, but like getting it installed in a location where like it's not is like thousands of dollars, and it's crazy. Because like it's the best internet, but it's also the most expensive in terms of like not having it where you need it.
Yeah, if you're moneybags enough to run a line, I mean, everybody in your area is gonna love you for it, but someone needs to take that step.
There's also
So-
like formal, like I'm pretty sure in states, like you can also request for an area if it's like newer, they will do it. So,
It's gotten a lot better, but
you know.
it's not perfect. I remember getting all excited when Google and AT&T were running fiber all over the country. People getting all excited.
It's actually really funny. So it's not off topic, but where I live, our phones, like our internet or like our service provider just doesn't work where we live. Like in our building, we have to like walk outside to like make phone calls. Unless if we're on our Wi-Fi, of course. But it's so funny to me.
Does somebody have tar
know how-
pits?
Any what?
Let's get tar pits on the other blue glow dispenser. Oh. Jack. Jack. Ah.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Come
Well,
here. Tar pits on this dimension, maybe? Okay. Let's do 2 layers of tar pits.
I think you're talking the other one.
Either craft them or drop rough ore. Now, what's it gonna take for you to go and rip that out of battery fire alarm out of the wall?
I don't know, man.
Why do you even let your grandma not have a working fire alarm? Do you want her to
She's
die?
a stingy woman and thinks the
Stingy?
15-foot ladder is $500.
You can literally just use a chair.
Do you just
I think-
prefer your
I think I'm
grandma's
about to-
roasted, or?
Bro,
That's
I'd get a
what I'm about
broom
to
and
do.
fucking smack it off the wall if it beeped at me.
That's what I'm about
Why?
to do, man. I'm about to rip that thing out.
If
I
my
hate fire alarms, bro. Like it just make like
same.
you would think that
And if you
would,
like, if you've been on TikTok too, there's a certain community where you can hear that in the background in every video.
Every 12-year-old
Oh
kid.
yeah, there's always someone with that.
Yeah.
Every
I've
COD
actually,
lobby,
like,
there's some
every
beeping
COD
in
that
lobby,
there.
I know
every
friends that have
Fortnite
fire
lobby.
alarms like that. So
He said bro is getting
I
that
know.
will.
Jesus Christ, that's diabolical.
that's crazy. That's crazy right there.
Holy moly. Yeah, he's intentionally letting the fire alarm not work. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Definitely not being stingy or anything.
Grandma did well for herself. If she doesn't want that battery replaced, she doesn't need it.
You know what I actually never understood? Why are the fire alarms battery based? Why aren't they like electrical based? Am I missing something here?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't you think they would make a better fire alarm that like works forever rather than only works for a charge of a battery? Like that, it doesn't make any sense.
And what I find funny is like, even though the battery's dying, that's what the beeping is, telling you to change batteries. Somehow it just beeps.
No,
for
it
like
will
20 minutes.
forever beep. No, that's like a built-in feature with the fire alarm. It's not
Oh,
the
I
battery.
hate that.
I got
It
that
will
in
forever
Gearshot.
beep even if the battery's out of juice.
It will never stop.
Yeah, it's like a fire alarm thing. It's not like
Even
an
if
actual
you
battery
rip the
thing.
thing out.
I'm
Yeah,
about
dude,
to crawl up.
you
and
take
pull
the
it out.
battery out, it will still beep. There's some fire alarms that will do that.
No. If you rip like the entire
How,
thing.
though?
It's a built-in thing. I don't know fire alarm, but
It
like
said in
I've
case
had
the
a fire
power
alarm.
goes out, but you can have like fully charged from the electrical at all times, and if the power goes out, it switches to battery.
Yeah, I'm about to go do
That
that.
would be
Hang on.
smart, actually.
AS says it's because they have to be moved easily.
Why do you have to move a fire alarm?
I don't know.
Like, should it not stay in the same place?
What? What does that
I have
even
to move
mean?
it towards the fire. Like, what? Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. They need to be moved. Why? Can you elaborate on that one? I'm sorry. Like, maybe I'm just missing something, but that's funny to me.
Yeah,
Because
there
I
was some
actually
times
have had a
where-
fire alarm where it would just keep beeping, and I took the battery out. And some of them are synchronized too. So, like, I don't know how they do this, but like, if you take one of them out of the wall, all of them start beeping and freak out.
Oh no, like in my case, if one goes off, then all of them will go off throughout the house. Like, yeah, there was a couple times that happened.
Wow.
So yeah,
It's a gossipy
Scared the
group of
shit out
fire
of me.
alarms.
scared the shit out of me so much that I fucking ran out of the house.
Yeah, we've had family set it off once or twice from cooking.
Yeah, same thing. I always have the fan on 24/7 if I'm cooking something that has to do with, like, you know, oil and stuff like that.
That's probably the most scuffed lava shield. I think I've already said that before.
I don't know. I
think you
complained about
got
it
You
earlier.
did not say it.
They can be put anywhere in a room or a house. Outlets aren't everywhere, and if you want to move it to a different room, it can't be hardwired in.
Yo, where are you at?
That still
Oh, you're
doesn't answer. Like, that's like saying, oh, I have to, like, it's. I don't even know how to explain it in a way that would be
Battery
funny.
power makes them more accessible and portable when necessary, he says.
But why would you have to have a? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Am I the only one who doesn't care either way? Can we talk about anything else?
All real quick. I'll be right back.
Skiff gifted a sub to Jazino. Thank you so much. Did you know gifted subs are gift 5, get 1 free right now? If anybody wants to go crazy, Twitch is adding subs on top. Sometimes things like microwaves can interfere with the Wi-Fi signal, if you're unaware of that. I am aware. I know my house. I shouldn't have the problems I'm having based on Wi-Fi. I think. I don't know everything. Shit, you use mobile, not the cheaper one. Oh, no. Here, I'll drop a link in chat. If you guys are buying bits or subscriptions on mobile, you should definitely be using Twitch's official website. It's cheaper. Man, I can't run the subs command because there we go. I need shotgun shells again. Yeah, pop shot's gonna be expensive.
How do you like our lava shield, Mateo?
It's literally not intact on the south side, so. And the tarp never
it's
went
not.
down. Is Dimension in the call?
I did.
Oh,
Yes.
it's you. Did they get used up or blown up?
They're right here.
I said a layer, 2 layer.
Oh, 2 layers. No, I didn't hear that part.
There we go.
Wait, I ran out.
Okay, I'm gonna craft some healing pads in case it comes to that. I'd imagine it was cause issue. Yeah, there's no microwave in my way. Well,
Alright.
it is directly above me, but that shouldn't be in the way of the signal.
Okay. I'm about to start beefing with smoke alarms. Tell me how, when there's a button on it labeled press to silent, you push it and it sets the damn thing off fully. Like, and doesn't just set that one off, it sets off every single one in the house.
That's such a troll. Press to
That is-
silent and then it all goes off.
Such a fucking troll. It literally says press to silent. I pressed it and everything went fucking off. So I got yelled at.
Jez isn't even here. Yeah, you gifted a random sub to someone who's not in chat. Okay, I don't think the balloon is happening. Oh, maybe it is. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know how to take the battery out.
Oh, it is.
God, looks like it's gonna shut up for a little bit, so let's hope for that.
Lobber shield needs to be upgraded to tier 3, you guys. This is sloppy work. I mean, seriously, they're breaking through. It is currently not functional. Metal's overkill. Okay, we need metal for the builds that are not this.
Yeah.
Max wood should be sufficient. Brick is fine if you have spare.
Ugh.
All right, lobber
Yeah,
shield, everybody. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Man, every single time I forget that I need to get my Baron upgraded to Legendary. This is a terrible base up here. 1 out of 10. Mobility is blocked. The lava shield has no synergy. I mean, we had no plan, but it's showing. Hey, Hero, thank you again.
Nice.
Wow, even I'm building it inconsistently. Look at me go.
This looks so nice.
This is so bad. I'm even contributing to it. This is horrible.
That's the
Thank you for
worst
the
thing I've
bits.
ever felt.
Merry Christmas, you too.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, the 5+1 needs to be 5 gifted all at once. So if anybody's interested, that is going on.
Nah, I already did that earlier.
Well, I'm still gonna say it.
Speaking of that, so apparently, you know how some people got 2?
Yep.
Apparently, if the streamer is streaming Valorant, it can multiply.
Oh, it's a Valorant
That,
bonus.
that's how people are getting 10.
So how did I get 2 from Maple?
I have no idea.
It might have
But
glitched.
apparently you get more of a chance if you're streaming Valorant.
So there's some of a chance. All right, for science chat, we
Probably.
need some high rollers to... Everybody in chat, give 5 so we can just see what the sample size is.
Go on, Pokey.
Oh, come on, man. I already spent enough. I need to save up to get Beat Shaker from AdvancedGG.com.
That's a great answer. That's what I like to hear.
Because let's be honest, you ever like some Christmas, you get to feel your presents, the night before, whatever, you get to feel, shake them around, see what it might be. Yeah, I don't think I got the shaker.
I was going to buy it today, but they just don't deliver it to my area.
That's
I
unfortunate.
don't know. I don't
They
know
don't
if it's
deliver
just
to
that
the
they
UK.
don't deliver it to the UK.
They have a
or-
UK store, but mine might not be stocked in it.
Oh.
No, I'll go ahead. If I don't have, we open presents tomorrow, and we do Christmas the day after. If I don't get it, I'll order it. I want my Beast Shaker, and I want my freaking Beast Punch.
Is anything in the llama shop worth the gold? Yep. Zenith, Lynx,
Pretty good.
Pain Train, Santa's Little Helper. A lot to buy there.
I mean, I'm gonna have to see, Lynx is good, but,
Who has metal?
I don't know. Lynx isn't really, she isn't really that good for Storm Gang.
Oh, shoot. It's going right here.
There you go. You had how?
I'm still upgrading. Just a lot to upgrade.
There is a lot to upgrade. All right.
That was propane too. That actually went better than I thought.
Nice. Very upgraded lobber shield. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
It's like a solid 3 now.
I'm gonna get some traps on the west side. That's what I'm thinking. I can't find my way out of here. Okay.
Baba Boo.
The range limit always gets me. There we go. Scaffolding is not even a big deal, but I still hate doing it. Whoa! Got some Christmas dancing going. From the Streamloots buyers out there. I am matching Streamloots gifted, by the way. So if you gift any Streamloots packs to the community, I will send you the amount of packs you gifted.
How do you gift it to a specific person?
You can gift it to anybody. Besides yourself.
Yeah, but how do you give it to a specific person?
You might be able to type in their name. It's at the checkout. Last try mini?
Oh.
That's a question that I don't That's not a full... I don't know what to do with that information. Do you have a sci-fi llama with the mini and you're asking if you should buy it? Alright. Wave 9. Is this a taker wave? Yeah, you should grab the mini. Very strong weapon.
Flanger, yeah, flangers.
Dimension, I need your shells.
JXVKK has gifted 1 chest to Demon Game Eat.
Did you do that in the middle of Frostnite run? Okay, you're gonna have to remind me after a taker wave. I want some streamless, but I can't spend more. Well, then don't. Never spend beyond your means. It's all just fun. All support.
I don't even think he's here.
You get addicted to the support.
I will be okay if you don't buy streamless
he's
packs.
still
Somebody has that, right?
As what? Oh,
Uh,
I don't have any blue glow.
yeah,
Okay,
it might be a
nice.
glitch. It might be a 3 right in front of the 0.
I just got one up.
These takers have been not much of a problem. Oh, it's funny. Somebody was commenting that 1 objective to defend was enough and that 3 was overkill. I feel like this is easier. All the blue glow you need is right there. It's no big deal. And we got a timeout.
Ye Crab has sent a 3-minute timeout to JXVKK.
3 right behind you.
He's in the call. Wow, that choppy terrain was actually really useful versus the taker. Do I have a mod in chat? Merry Christmas, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it.
Ah, fuck that.
Oh, they canceled it. Wow.
JXVKK canceled the last
You're in the
card
call!
except if it was a legendary card.
Okay, I can't keep grabbing this blue glow. You guys
It's
gotta-
fine.
Crazy.
Maddie, have you done a drop off in a while?
I can come and drop some stuff off right now.
Ugh.
I'm coming to you. I need rough ore planks, carved twine, and quartz. And efficient parts. I don't need most of that. That's a waste of time.
There's some. Yeah.
Alright, I need metal. Gotta get my wafers going here. Why don't you also stream on YouTube? I used to. It splits my attention, and streaming on 2 platforms makes it really hard to actually read my chat. And YouTube was having technical difficulties where it was lagging my stream a lot, which ruined the experience for everybody. And YouTube viewers are a lot more trolly. They're not as consistently high quality viewers as Twitch viewers. That's just a lot of reasons. What?
Hey, I came from YouTube.
I mean, I know the reach is nice to be live on 2 platforms, but there are a lot of downsides.
Definitely. Wasn't there like that one cooking stream where just people just came in, said something about your mom, and then left?
That was one guy.
This is one dude, yeah.
Why are we talking about one guy?
Shut up, Jack.
Shut up,
'Cause
Shaq.
he's-
No, we don't need to talk about him. You give trolls a lot of power by remembering them. Just delete it from the brain. But yeah, I usually don't like to stream on YouTube. And
There's
what?
stuff on Matthew.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, his name's been forgotten.
I've also never done a cooking stream on YouTube before, so. Why did you keep dropping all that?
Yeah, I'm surprised the cooking stream was taken kind of negatively.
It wasn't.
Really?
All cooking streams have been either largely positive or a little quiet in chat. Overall, positive.
Mostly, I guess, yeah.
My Christmas was great. I've been having a good time. Stream's been fun. Gifts were nice.
Cool stuff.
I got socks and cozy pants.
Oh, you got socks?
I did get socks.
Oh. Fuck it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna chill in here for long. For this going off all the time. No, and I also like. There's like no chance of if there was a chance of me playing Frostnite, not happening because I'm stuck to a laptop and I would have to connect to a hotspot to be online. So I'm just not gonna chill in here for long. That's what's about to happen. I can't.
Man, this thing is strong. It's good to see the pop shot working at such a high level.
Let me just let that run for a little bit.
These takers, man. Go one top.
Oh, I think that was enough.
Wait a minute. We have a built-in soundboard.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm done.
Wow, these propanes really just annihilated this place. I was sure there was a lot of floor freeze before him.
Alright, change the...
Oh.
I changed noise
JXVKK
suppression.
says, shut up, ye crap.
What's with the ye crowd slander today?
Nah, E-Crab started it. They've been going back and forth all day.
God, this is funny. They're fighting, but with money.
The
Almost.
thing is, like before I joined this, we were in VC with Storm God, just completely chill. It's just on stream loot.
It's just, yeah, it's just those streams war at this point.
And these two are dealing with an absurd amount of freely gifted packs, so...
Okay, so you were
Like,
saying...
didn't Sid give me like
Let's just stop.
90?
Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
What was I supposed to hear?
Chris didn't do anything. I'm just gonna mute up for a little bit.
What?
I'll just only unmute when I want to speak.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Something with this knuckle in again.
Oh, man. I don't have a lot of floor freeze.
I'm back.
Jacket of Ancient, are you guys crafting and using traps?
I'm consistently placing
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let you do the crafting of the
Okay,
trap
I need
because
your rough
some
ore.
of mine.
Right now, rough ore, planks,
Yeah.
efficient,
Idiot. I just
And
got
carved
one
twine.
with it.
carved twine, quartz,
Uh,
and shotgun shells.
anything else? Shotgun.
Yeah, that should be everything I need. That is not a lot. Oh my. Well, it's something. It's hard to get
With you.
tar pits or and floor freeze because they have a lot of overlap. Remember to upgrade the floors as you run around, everybody. Mini bosses, huh? Oh, we're doing that. Okay.
I didn't even notice those were mini bosses.
Okay. Alright, you seen Frostnite solo? No, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I've seen it done too many times. I'm not even sure if it's difficult, but I've never really supported solo play. That's why I've never done it much in my videos. Are you guys grabbing the blue glow from the dispensers? Oh my gosh. Okay, the whole wall's open over here. I did all that to edit in here and it's wide open.
With you, I am asking for a small loan of planks. Yes.
Actually, that wall I placed might go a long way. I did that to block propane, but it might actually work out. Ooh, actually, a wall launcher would be good there. I can't afford it. Can we get a wall launcher on the dispenser A dimension? Or Jack?
On my way.
Just pushing away.
Where?
Onto A. Yeah, solo play, it gets really toxic, and I really enjoy encouraging team play. Save the World is a team game. So I've always leaned more towards that. Ground Pounder swap. That sounds fun. We are going to have fire for a while, and then in the end it'll be nature, so... Nice discharger. I always have to say that when the shotgun cleans up everything first. I like a ground pounder swap. If I can afford it, what am I short on? Oh, this inventory sucks. I don't think people understand how much better this could be. Like this inventory, if you just move the crafting ingredients, like it could be double wide. It could be so much more useful. I think both ways are fun. I mean, yeah, but it's just not something I've tried to encourage. That's why I've never done solo MSK videos, because it's just not something I think is terribly healthy for the game. I need a separate tab for crafting. Dude, it is so much worse than it could be. I've seen like little mock-ups of how you can really clean up the crafting and inventory menu. The amount of space that it wastes on a standard 1080p monitor is crazy. It could be so much better. You guys have no idea. Hey, I got 10 seconds. Look at this inventory. So, you could have double wide crafting and even make it go down a bit further. You could have the ingredients that are shown over here. They could be listed up here. They could be over here. You're already showing us the inventory we need. Put like a little slash, literally right here. This information could be right here. And then the perks, this is largely dead space. You could tighten up almost every single weapon in the game. Even complicated perks don't need nearly this much space. That means you could make the main inventory significantly larger. Instead of like 6 or whatever it is, 6 weapons wide, it could probably be 8. It could probably be 8 wide and be centered, which would be amazing. And that's just, I mean, you could have a search bar up here. The functionality is tricky, but... yeah, that's what is in my mind when I complain. I'm not just blindly mad. Like, it could be so much better. Yeah. Dimension, we need north side spawn, traps. Rez, thank you for the tier 1! I appreciate
like a lot
it!
of planks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm basically just shooting propanes and letting them blow up.
Okay, planks. Planks.
Don't trigger the stick alarm. What's that stick alarm?
Oh shit.
Oh.
How are we doing so far?
Alright, screw it. I'm about to play Luigi's Mansion 2.
That's the game.
That. You see, it's weird. I feel like they should have still called it Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD. I don't know why they decided to switch back to 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to play the original, but the original's for GameCube and it's like $100 nowadays.
Yeah, the original one was really good.
It seemed good, but like, I mean, anything GameCube is expensive. Like, I bought Mario Party 7 for GameCube for $100, and then I bought Pokemon XD Gale Darkness for $270.
I don't even want to know how much expensive melee is.
About 100. Trust me, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon games are usually the most expensive. Those are the most scalped.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
to-
heard. I was in a fantasy shop
Tar
one
Pit
time,
doing
and,
its job.
and they had a Pokemon Heart Gold
Dimension, come here.
for $350.
Yep. Well, usually that's Emerald. Emerald usually goes for 300. You see, and I will 100%.
Do you need anything else?
I will blame Logan Paul for Pokemon being scalped because he's technically the one that started it.
Yeah, he bought that.
I mean,
he
it's just
bought
the
that
market.
Charizard
Pokemon. The reason why Pokemon is so popular is because so many people can have monopolized over like the fact that people are willing to pay top dollar for basic stuff. Kind of
Yeah,
funny.
but I really would blame Logan Paul because he's the one who pretty much advertised it as gambling with a kid-friendly title. So people were like buying out all the cards, and he bought fake resealed like.
Well, yeah,
basic
he started
packs.
it all, but people soon realized that it is what it is. Like,
It is what it is, and now the games are still effective to this day. The cards are fine, the games are not.
also Pokemon just so exclusive too. Like,
Yeah.
game wise, there's no one else that makes like you know what I mean. Like, for example, Pal World's such a great example because they're
Great.
being sued over. And funny enough, they're being sued over a patent that was made after the game was released. So, and it's over the way like the ball throwing. So I just think that's a little funny. Like they're very exclusive in terms of like having like an original idea.
Yeah, they removed it, I think, in a new update or something.
Yeah, they got rid of the ball throwing, so they can't really sue them anymore. Or like the lawsuit's not gonna go through.
That's weird, because wasn't there another Pokemon spinoff a few years ago called like Temtem or something?
Temtem or something like that.
Yeah, it's Temtem, yeah. I think it came out around 2019, and that got put on
Pokemon
Switch.
Steel.
I don't know, I just find that funny that that's endorsed yet Power is not.
I don't know, but
Oh yeah,
the oldest
Nintendo's gonna
Pokemon-
100% sue them but that's not my point. Being is that, like they're not gonna have any, like they can't really like they don't have anything that's really necessary to sue them over. They could sue them over the like an idea, but they can't really sue them over a generic thing like the creatures being captured in a video game. That's such a vague thing.
Yeah, catching monsters for dogfights, that's very vague.
Yeah, Pokemon's not even the one who introduced that, by the way. Like, it's...
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like they're like the kings of it, I guess. But yeah, there's stuff way before that. So.
They learned how to do it. I don't know. I think the main gripe is I feel like if they just made older games available, we wouldn't have to pay $300 for an older game.
Yeah, on Switch, for example, the oldest Pokemon game I think I have at the moment is Silver on the Game Boy SP.
It shocks me that they do not sell those older Pokemon games. You cannot
do you
buy
realize
a
how
new
much-
Emerald game. Isn't that crazy?
Them at like vintage stores and stuff like that.
Yeah, they are allergic to money apparently. Because I don't want to pay $300 for Emerald.
Yeah, I don't want to pay $300 for a DS and then for Heart Gold or Platinum.
I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, I recently managed to get Platinum for a somewhat low price, but just
And
port
buy a
over the
DS.
GBA games.
I mean,
The
the thing
GBA
is like they really wouldn't make any money. Like what? Like okay, hold on.
Whoa!
It's such. Okay, there's probably a lot of people that are willing to play it, but the problem is they probably have to put more money into actually making it worth playable.
I completely disagree. Emulators are right there.
Well, that's the thing.
Nintendo-
Emulators is a whole different topic though, because that's like copy of a game. If they did it themselves, they wouldn't use emulators. They would literally have to get the original game and then put it into a
agree at
playable
all.
way that's not an emulator.
There's no way. It's not worth
Yeah,
it. There's
well,
no way.
There's so many like
They
I
could
feel
make
like,
millions by
they
re-releasing
probably
red,
could,
blue,
but they would have to put a
yellow.
lot more into it. I'm telling you. because there's
Nintendo
such
could
a
afford it.
process to
They will totally profit. I will hear nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone will
There's
buy
I
such
would
a
like-
big
I would like
process
to play the
making
older
an old
Pokemon
game
games.
into like a playable new game.
I want to play Black and White 2 if they ever
Oh.
get rid of.
The Black Blue White 2 is fun.
Yeah.
I-
Also, I think that's another thing too. Like, it's like you can play it on an emulator, so why would it matter? You know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
it matters.
Like, yeah, I guess you do want like the original thing, and like having a copy of it would be cool and all, but
yeah.
they
Plus,
don't see it that way. They see
and
it's like,
plus
oh,
you
we
can
put
mod
money
it.
into something that already people do for free.
Dimension
you know?
shells, I'm on you.
I mean,
And plus-
I get emotionally attached to my pixels.
I actually have no shells.
Oh, perfect. Jack, shells.
Plus
Yep.
with the emulators, you can
Not many,
mod
though.
them.
I got
to, like,
1200. I'll come over.
Just Pokemon is like the one game I refuse to emulate. Anything else, I'm fine with emulating. It's just
Nintendo's playing the long
Why
game.
Pokemon? That's like
I
one of the games you should emulate.
It's,
I
just
like
1200.
I like the connectivity. I like being able to send Pokemon between games, like transferring them up. That shiny you got, that really shiny you got on the emulator, yeah, that thing's never leaving.
Yeah, it's never leaving.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about
Yeah, one of
emulators.
I think one of my
Reproduction.
Discord buddies actually has like 5 DSs right now, and they're shiny hunting the Origin legendaries. From
Like, here's the thing,
Platinum.
I found a Safari shiny in counterfeit copy of Leaf Green, and I captured it on the last Safari Ball. Guess what? That thing can never leave. It's stuck there forever, and I'm so devastated.
Kai, Pokemon Violet, it's okay, but at best, and it's a laggy mess on Switch.
I'm very
Right,
displeased with it.
No offense or anything, but I just think Pokemon is a good thing, but game wise, I just don't think like I never really was into Pokemon game. I'm into the cards, like I could fucking talk about cards all day long, but I just think it's a very small community that are actually interested in the Pokemon games. At least from what I've experienced. And I'm around people, by the way, yeah, I know. I'm around people that are like that are really into Pokemon and like
You should just say the Pokemon games is a niche community?
We're live right now, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not, dude. Like, you guys are like the only ones that ever talk about Pokemon.
That's so bullshit! Oh my god, I can't breathe.
That's
Oh
fucking
my
bull,
god.
dude. Okay, wait. So what do you think of like the older Pokemon games? Let's start off with that.
Never played them.
Obviously!
Obviously, dude,
never
go
said
play,
bad
go play
games.
Emerald and then come back
I'm
to
just
me.
saying,
Go
like,
back.
it was
Oh my
it was
God.
none of my interest.
Go play Emerald and Platinum, then come back to me, man.
Bro, I grew up on GameCube. I played like Shrek and shit.
Well,
Ours.
you could have just got the adapter. Which
Pikmin. I played Pikmin. Pikmin was the game.
Oh my god, you're gonna get flamed, Mario, in the comments. You're gonna get flamed for this.
Somebody please Google the top.
I'm just saying.
The most sold games on Wikipedia. There's a list. Get it for me, please. I need it. This is so.
So you're
I'm
saying
sweating.
that there's more people that are really wanting to play.
Tens of millions, Mario. Pokemon is a $90 billion franchise.
What do you
how
think
big
get me started with
Pokemon
the
is.
The games are the
These video games-
cornerstone.
You're saying if they recreated and made it playable at an affordable price on all the old Pokemon games that the majority of people would want to play it.
There's even more people in the competitive section. They literally had war tournaments over
From
this.
my knowledge, bro, I feel like the cards are way more valuable than the actual game.
Not what we're talking about. Straw man argument. Straw man argument. Not what we're discussing. Not what we're discussing.
We're not talking about monetary value. We're talking about playing the actual game. Millions of people.
Everyone would
play the
probably
game.
really want to play the game, but like in reality, like I'm just saying, like it's a one and done thing though too. I don't know. Games is just like I don't know, something like that.
They would
honestly,
make
it just circles,
tens of
it
millions of
circles-
dollars if they re-release the old games. I have no idea why they don't.
I mean, it just also circles. I mean, like maybe they. I don't know. I mean, like I have no clue the true reasoning why they don't want to do it, but there has to be some good reason if they truly would make that amount of money. And you're saying that the amount of people that are willing to pay for it, then
So we got
there has
Zahaka
to
in
be an
here.
Underlying issue.
Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue are the number 12 most selling franchise of all time at 47,500,000 copies. The Witcher 3 is like number 10th in the world at 50 million copies sold roughly. And that's just Red, Yellow, Blue. Those are the original games.
Yeah,
I have to imagine.
I know how popular they were.
No, you said it's a small part of the
I'm saying
community that
right
even
now-
wants those
I'm saying
games.
Right now, from the people that I've talked to, there's not a lot of people that I've talked to that have been interested in it. But like I said, I'm not a part of this community, so like I don't
Clearly.
know. But
And plus,
I know how important these games are. Like the people that I've talked to, they say that they're really great games, and there's like everyone that I've talked to about this, they do want like a remake of it or like their copy of it, an updated version. So like
Remake
clearly I
part.
know the value that they wanted at, but like I just don't like there has to be like another underlying reason why they wouldn't make it if they're
not what you said.
guaranteed this amount of money.
You
What
made
game?
the claim that they wouldn't sell that well because not that many people would buy them.
Well, because I didn't
Dude,
know
you know how
I
many
didn't know that
people
there
would
was
actually
millions
buy
of
it?
people
Enormous.
willing to want to
Fox
buy
says,
this.
I remember so
Yeah.
many of my grade school
Like,
classmates
It just
some
doesn't
people
make any sense.
nowadays
Like,
don't
the
have
way
it.
I see it, there's two sides to this. Nintendo just doesn't want to make the game for some reason, right? And an underlying issue that's not money, because clearly they're capable of making money. Or there's something on the side that people are on the other side where people believe that there's enough people that are willing to buy this game to justify them making the game again.
I guarantee Nintendo
one
is
of the
making
sides is
decisions
wrong.
with factors that none of us
Someone's
realize.
saying in chat that they did sell red, blue, and yellow on the 3DS before they closed the eShop for it.
Oh yeah, and gold,
Yeah, I
silver.
know that.
Yeah, and gold and silver and crystal. But okay, crystal
I
is
think I
probably the
remember
worst
playing one of them.
Pokemon
That's all I
game that
remember.
they sold.
I think it was X and Y. That's the one I remember. I think I played that one.
I
I
find
just
it-
remember I played one game and that's it.
I find it-
The
you guys
original one
agree-
I watched videos on. I know how like big the original one is because I've watched people
Yeah.
play it and do like a bunch of like mods on it. But I don't know.
Yeah, like
And then, like
crystals.
I don't want anyone thinking that like I don't think Pokemon's like a big thing. Like I'm not into the game. I'm more into the card stuff. But like I don't know. From what I've learned with the card stuff, whenever they print more of something, the value of something gets less. And I know this is monetary
That's not how
value.
games work.
And games,
not how-
games,
yeah.
and the games in the sense though, maybe that's like another reason. Maybe they just want people to have like a nostalgic feeling. So they don't want to reprint stuff because they know people are willing to pay more for something.
That makes no sense to
Okay,
me.
well,
I guess.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
what
like
are you
I'm
talking
looking through
about?
this at like more of like a money value rather than nostalgic value at that point.
I see it as easy millions. I don't
mean-
understand why they don't.
But
Well,
honestly,
clearly it
Emerald and
can't be
Platinum are
money
S tier
then.
games.
If it is easy millions, then the reason not doing it is not money.
They
There has
must
to be something else.
figure that people are more valuable on the current games for some
Yeah, maybe their
reason.
time and maybe their time and value are just rather
I don't know.
it's towards the newer stuff. But that still doesn't make any sense. Like
Are there even microtransactions on the new Pokemon games? Like what?
There
why-
are DLC for it, but besides
Yeah,
that,
they're
there's
DLC.
nothing.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
get
no,
it.
like, DLC other than their DLC packs for Sword, Shield, and Violet
I
and
mean,
Scarlet.
There's
I mean,
United.
it must be hard since like
No,
really hard to like
it's
update
not.
the game or something.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
Like, I think what it is
Then it
that
literally doesn't make any sense. Like there's something like there's like a key factor in into this then.
I said it already. Epic-
I think
And the
what it
competitive-
is that Game Freak just isn't the best studio to really do all this. Because from what I remember, because I think I read this, I think I heard this online somewhere that Game Freak isn't that big of a studio.
I don't care. They have Nintendo's backing. They can get it done. Emulating games is something people do for fun. They can get the copy digital. That is well within budget.
Yeah.
They can afford that easily. I don't believe that's it at all.
Someone that makes pennies is doing emulating games better than a multi-billion-dollar company.
And the best part,
Maybe-
Pokemon Red, Blue, Green
honestly-
sold 31 million copies on the Game Boy. Yellow sold 11. Yeah, the remake, like upgraded version, sold better. We're about to lose the game, by the way.
Honestly, oh yeah, the burner. Maybe what I'm thinking is maybe they know that emulators exist, so why would they put money into something that people could do for free? You know what I mean?
That's so no.
And I
People
know
will
that's a
pay
far
good money
stretch,
to have it on
but,
native
like,
hardware.
Yeah, yo, 100%. But maybe like they just don't see that. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they just don't see that, and it doesn't make any sense. But maybe they're like they justify that.
This
because
is
they're
the
like,
least
oh, we-
educated discussion on this
there's
topic I've
so
ever
many
heard.
Bro, there has
people
to.
that
Oh, okay,
don't
I mean,
know
like
about
that's the only
emulators.
logical thing I could think of. There's just no other explanation.
Nobody in this call has any idea what they're talking about, and it is palpable.
I mean, it question it because like Nintendo's always taking down emulators. So like if they're not gonna like sell the product, why take down the emulator?
I have no
It's not
idea.
like they lose money.
they're just trying to get their games to die.
This is what I'm
basically.
saying. Like Nintendo's like it's so questionable. Like if you guys are saying that they
I
are
have
guaranteeing
been
millions
confused
of
for the
dollars
last
on
15
something of this,
minutes.
then why haven't they done it already? That is
Yeah,
literally the
and
question.
then why do they keep taking down emulators? They're acting like they're losing money when they're
There's an
not.
underlying question, and there's probably never going to be an answer for it.
Yeah, and the worst part is they
Probably
can literally get away with it because they have like lawyers, like high
Oh,
paying
Nintendo's so
lawyers.
big, dude. The notorious. That's why I said they're so exclusive. They're notorious for being exclusive.
Yeah,
They
they
want
are.
only their game on their platform.
Speaking of which, what is your favorite Pokemon games?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, the OG copy sold better than the re-releases, is what he's saying. The opposite is true. Even still, it's worth their time.
I'm gonna get hate. My favorite is Violet, strictly for the story. I know there's bugs and performance issues. I'm a story guy, and it was the best damn story ever.
I think mine's Pokemon Go.
3DS wasn't that big of a... Switch is the #1 highest selling console of all time.
Well, yeah, it's
Mine is a toss-up
it
between
makes
Emerald
sense
and
though.
Platinum.
Like, Switch is literally the most exclusive console. Think about it. Like, dude, there's so many games that you only can play on the Switch.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also portable and it's affordable. That's another big factor into it.
What are we talking about now?
Huh.
The Switch.
We're talking about Pokemon.
No, we're not. We're talking about the Switch.
I'm talking about the Switch.
Why?
I won't.
Well, then you just brought it up though. What? Am I tripping?
We're strictly
was just
discussing the
talking-
sales. He said the 3DS wasn't that big of a console, which is why it didn't sell copies much on there. But the Switch is
Well,
the
the
highest selling
2DS
console of all time.
Well, the
So
2DS only sold like 14 million copies.
I
but
think it's because they came out with the 3DS and 2DS so fast. Because I mean, like, if you remember, because I remember, because it was the DSi, they came out with the 3DS, right? It was the 3DS, and then they came out with the 2DS,
Yeah, that flat one.
Yeah.
the flat one, and then like it was just like right after 3DS came out, so everyone was like, oh, like, which one do I want? And then like right after, I think like that was like the emerge of like console just taking off in like every other aspect.
I think they just made too much variety, really, and everything was too confusing. Because like, oh, there's the DS. No, the new 2DS. Oh no, the new 3DS. Oh, the 2DS
The XL, and then like the
like,
the
so many
exclusive different
different
Pokemon ones,
No
and like
tire tracks.
the Mario
Yeah,
one.
Like the new 2DS. Sorry, no, the new 3DS and the new 3DS XL are like two different consoles, two different models. That's
Matt,
too
you
much
to mention we
confusion.
need traps on east side. There's nothing over there.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, and also the 2DS outsold the Wii U.
Oh, 100%.
No offense, but the Wii U was probably one of the worst consoles. Like, in my opinion, I think the Wii U was just like horrible. It was bulky. It was like sucked, and I don't know. It was just not
The only
enjoyable for
games
me.
that I ever, the only games I played on Wii U
The Switch 2
was
is
Smash 4
scheduled
and,
for Q1 of
Mario Maker.
2025.
That was pretty much it.
Huh. That's about accurate. I didn't get one really because I thought it was dumb.
I
like,
had
no,
one
I
for a
don't need
couple
Wii
years
U.
and then I sold it.
I was like, who needs a Wii U? I have a Wii at home. That's the thing. That's what a lot of people thought. They thought the
Yeah.
Wii U was
Well, it was
another
also an
Wii.
education thing. A lot of people didn't understand how it worked. They didn't know if it was a console or an
yeah.
add-on.
It was
The
just-
marketing was
it
very...
was just
I've
an
heard a lot about
overpriced-
this.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say
marketing
there's
is very
also a marketing
confusing.
issue
People
on
didn't know what
that
it
as well.
was.
Yeah, so there's a lot of confusion around the Wii U. But then the Switch came.
I thought the Wii U was like their first. Well, I mean, it pretty much was their first version of the Switch, right? But it wasn't really at the same time. Like I don't know. Like it was just so weird. The Wii U was just like it was.
Yeah,
it was just
and
so
the
bad.
gamepad, if you walk 10 feet away from that thing, then that thing loses signal. And it's only 3 to 5 hour battery life, so you gotta plug in your charger for those extra long gaming sessions.
My one thing was just how big it was. It literally was like it was thick. It was like bulky. I felt like I was iPad kids, dude. They don't know what Wii U was like. It's crazy. The thing was like I don't know how to describe it. The thing was so weird too.
And it was weird too, because like the Wii U was like a TV console and like a handheld at the same time. It wasn't like one or the other.
Most people wouldn't have bought it for the gamepad.
Yeah, the gamepad was not a good marketing strategy.
Well, it did grant like other effects in like games like Armor Edition for Arkham City.
What do I think about
and,
energy weapons?
Mario's Wii U.
I think they
But
are
it was like
fine.
it was
I
weird to
recommend
learn
using
that
the
Breath of
element
the
that
Wild came out on
matches
Wii
the
U
element you're
first. That
on,
wasn't a Switch game
or
originally.
counters it.
Really?
I'll link my video.
I did
Yeah,
not
Breath of the Wild
know
was
that.
Wii U. It was on Wii U.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
know
I didn't
that.
play Breath of the Wild up until like 3 years ago. So
I bought Breath of the Wild for a cruise that I was going on, and I played it for like a little bit.
I still have to play Tears of the Kingdom. I have not started that. I just know how much time I would have and how addicted I would be, and I'm already addicted to another game right now. So
I played more Smash than Breath of the Wild on the cruise.
I don't know, I feel like majority of the time they're just taking a lot of games from the Wii U and they're just porting it over to Switch. That's literally what they did at the start of the Switch life cycle. I
Well, it's
think.
because that's what I'm saying. Switch and Wii U were pretty much like. I think honestly, Wii U was like what they want, or this. Yeah, wait. The Switch is what the Wii U wanted to be. That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
But the Wii U was just like I said, it was so bulky, no one knew what it was. Like they didn't like it was so indecisive, and people already had a 3DS, so it didn't make any sense to buy something so big, and like you know what I mean. And then like the Switch came out a few years later, or well, how long was it, like 6 years or something like that?
7.
God, I feel old.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
it just didn't make the timeline really was crazy for Nintendo. And honestly, the reason why Nintendo is still so successful and the reason why they are and like you know whatnot is because of the exclusive. I'm telling you, it all just boils down to the fact that they will never have a game that is not made from Nintendo off of the Switch. It's always going to be on the Switch. It's going to be exclusive to that.
I mean, also, but
Well,
their IPs are really fun. They have really fun IPs.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
What do you guys think about the Switch 2 being announced pretty soon?
I'm hoping the Switch 2 is what people are theorizing, where it's like a double screen, because then they can
if it's
port over
120 FPS and like there or like some games are like supported like that and whatnot, like dude,
that'd be fun.
Oh,
it'd be
that
so
would be
smart.
fire.
There is no way that they do not come out with a handheld console that is more than 60 FPS. I honestly think it has to be something like that.
I mean, the Steam Deck can already do it with some games.
Oh.
Well, the reason why the Steam Deck is iffy is because Steam Deck is running like actual Steam games. Like Switch is like they would 100% make sure all their games would run at 120 FPS, no problem.
Well,
At
I
least
think
I'd
there's
assume so.
Oh,
Oh, this
yeah,
one's
this one-
Ricochet. This one's Ricochet. This one's Ricochet.
Uh-oh.
Just kept dying.
I'm gonna just
Oh,
leave it off
blast.
the map.
Do not blast at it.
Wait, is this one Ricochet? Yeah, that
Leroy
one.
Leroy Jenkins.
Is there a Ricochet spawning at wave 17?
fun fact, my dad was actually part of that group when that clip
It
was
almost got
happening.
ran over by that
Leroy
many
Jenkins
close.
thing, he was a part of
I
that.
kind of want to. Oh wait, someone already did it.
I'm gonna die.
I'm careful.
Ricochet.
Twice now.
Oh, wait, I actually think I might be able to kill it.
I think we can kill it.
Yeah. As
Okay,
long
wait.
as
I'm gonna
it's
shoot a
careful.
discharger and see if I die.
You will die.
He will not. He
Oh
will
my
prevail.
god, bro! That was crazy. I was just eating coconuts. That's crazy.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Maddie,
I
you're
almost
done.
died. I almost died.
Mario, you can't be taking risks like that. No dare but devil crap.
I was
And
chipping it
well,
with the pot
Beast
coconut
shot.
and
dirt,
Dime were
you can't
alive.
stand
I'm not
them as much
stressing. They were
with the
both
coconut
alive.
dirt. Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if I was last alive. I wouldn't risk it.
And also, to go back to the Wii U for a sec,
Yeah.
you're not able to play Wii games on HD, which is kind of unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that was the worst. Okay, I hate my life.
What? You could play
Yeah.
Wii games on the Wii U.
HD.
No, you can, but it's not in HD. You won't be able to play Wii games in HD.
Poor quality.
The quality, yeah, basically.
Also,
I've been very
pretty funny thing I
quiet
actually
because this
recently-
conversation
they
is
had,
ridiculous,
a
and I
game
agree
on
with
the
so
Wii
much of what's
called
being
Donkey
said,
Kong
and a lot of it
Country
is
Returns.
very
Then they
uneducated
released it on the
theorizing on
3DS
topics that
a
I
few
feel
years
like don't need to be
later.
discussed.
And now
Trying to
they're about
understand why a
re-release it
$90
for the
billion
third
company does
time,
what they
like,
do from a bunch of
early next
armchair
year
people who
on
haven't done any
Switch.
research is just a waste of breath.
I don't get it.
And I
I'm
am
just saying the
struggling to
best game
change
ever
the
is the
topic,
Donkey
so
Kong
it's
where
just
you had
kind
to
of
use the
steamrolling the
bongos.
conversation. I'm sorry to those who listen to this as a podcast. I am
JXVKK
not
wants
doing
you
that
to
right
try
now.
to speak
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
that's
person
the
per
worst
second
game
for
ever
30
exists.
seconds.
I think any
Too
games
bad
that required you to have like an add-on was kind of like, yeah, it cost more, but I honestly thought it was like a really cool idea.
I wonder how much the bongos go for now. Let me actually look it
I think
up.
it's like $200,
Prop.
something like that. The original ones, the original ones. You could probably get bongos for like, I mean, honestly, I don't know the generic, but I remember looking it up a few years ago. They were like at $200.
The best Mario Party game, I think, is probably Mario Party 5 or 6.
Huh. You know what? They're not bad. They're around the $30 to $40 price range.
Really?
Damn,
Look up the
That's-
original ones.
we overestimated.
Because they
that.
have like the bongos, and then there's the original ones where you would have to buy like the it came with like the, I'm pretty sure, oh, did it come with, no, I think it just came with the game. I don't remember if it came with a console or not. Pretty sure it just came
I
with the game.
think it just came with the game. I don't think they did console bundles back then.
'Cause I just remember like the original ones look different than the generic ones.
Donkey Konga looks cool. I
But
will
that
admit,
game
but
was so fun.
I've always liked Donkey Kong Country. I don't know what it is. Just the music's so relaxing.
I don't know
feel
what
like
it
a
is, but
lot
I
of-
know what it is.
I feel like
I
a
grew
lot
up
of
with those
like
games,
earlier
yeah.
Nintendo games had like banger soundtracks, like Mario World, Yoshi's Island.
Oh my god.
Yoshi's Island music was so good. I
Yeah.
loved Yoshi's. Dude, Yoshi's games were so fun.
I listened to an hour of the Athletic OST on Yoshi's Island, and the ending theme of
Athletic?
Mario World.
Athletic?
Yeah, Athletic. Yeah, it was called Athletic.
I think
They're on a
one of the
Nintendo
best
discussion.
I don't
that
never
I
heard
played
of
was
Athletic.
Pikmin.
No, it was
Y'all
the name
remember
of the
Pikmin?
soundtrack from
Oh.
from
Should be water
Yoshi's
known.
Island.
Alright. Plug in the Switch.
Oh yeah,
Great.
and
Keep
Mario
us posted.
Sunshine, Super
Oh,
Mario
I want to
Galaxy.
play Sunshine so badly. I want to get all 3D All Stars for Switch. I'm dead.
Oops. All right.
Oh no.
Oh, this is a messed up build.
So, what did you guys think at the Game Awards?
Oh, jeez.
I didn't watch them.
Oh, I don't want to.
No, roll again. Roll again. Randomize the next topic.
Yeah. Move on.
Sorry.
Anybody here are salt shakers?
What?
Salt shake? What?
What did I just hear?
Next topic.
Actually, I was gonna say let chat decide. But last time they did that, we were in a conversation of why chat was bad at coming up with topics to talk about.
Yeah.
What?
Don't let chat decide anything.
What games are you excited for this year or 2025?
Legends ZA.
Ooh.
I've been waiting for that. That's about to be my new favorite Pokemon game.
I'm excited to play Skyrim. Anybody else?
Legend Z. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna probably
I
check
mean,
that.
it's alright.
I haven't played Legends Arceus yet.
You should.
Was
It's-
fun.
It's good. Surprisingly, I thought I was gonna be bored with the game, but it was really entertaining.
Yeah, and it had a really good final boss fight at the end.
Spoiler alert.
No. I
Struggled.
hated the final boss fight. I
The
thought it
boss fight
sucked.
was hard, but it was fun.
Fake doesn't like the chat slander.
That game came out a few years ago.
You guys
I'm
haven't
pretty
had
sure.
any bad ideas today. It was a different time.
Like if you haven't played it, play it. It is so
Yeah.
good.
And it
like-
actually gives a different perspective on the Pokemon world.
And I
You won't
like
play it if you get if they
I
spoil
think
it.
I think it's a really good idea for them to do world building and storytelling with those types of games. That's why I like how Legends is kind of going to become its own little series.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of that, the game that just I don't know if you guys remember It Takes Two, but It Takes Two, the creators of the game are creating a new game pretty much like It Takes Two, but basically there's two characters. They're both like video game designers, and one of them is more into fantasy, the other one's more into like futuristic, and they get like put into their actual games, and you have to like beat their games in order to get out of like their like simulation that they're in. And honestly, I think their concept's so good, and like I loved It Takes
Oh,
Two, so
yeah.
it's such a great game. Like
so
this
good.
game is gonna be so fun, and I can't wait to play that one.
Oh, release
I haven't played that yet. I probably need to get somebody to play that with me.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
a,
sadly
yeah.
you do have to have friends, which is you know,
yeah. I
it's
don't
rough
have
for some
friends.
people.
I
don't
played it
have
with a
friends like that.
female. Yeah, I did that.
AKA the lady.
Okay, you
friend.
bragging
Dude,
much?
I played it multiple times.
Talk to a
Bro,
girl.
He's
Yeah,
flexing
just break
as a
people,
girlfriend.
break men's hearts.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend. We get it. That's
We
not
get
what
it,
we
man. You
needed.
want to brag on us. Mine left me after 5 days.
Wow, you dodged a machete on that one.
I did
Yeah.
touch the shit on that one, but still, it
Yeah.
hurts.
My yeah,
Like,
mine
even the
led me
serial
on.
killer doesn't want to be with me?
Whoa. Wait, you chased
What?
one roommate with a machete, and now you're a serial killer, huh?
I thought
Damn.
that's how the rules work.
Let's
Yeah, even, like,
let's ease up
crazy-
on the machete wielding slander, okay? This is inappropriate.
But, like, that's a bit of an ego hit, that even the crazies don't want to be with you.
Yeah, it was fun. I like It Takes Two. We haven't finished it yet, though.
What was the other game about that video?
What?
The one about the prison.
Okay.
Sure, I don't know.
Were you talking to me?
No, the other Maddie.
I'm sorry, I'm really bad with accents, so I don't know if someone like my fault. Honestly, don't remember. Just look up because, ironically enough, the reason why I remember it is because they announced it at the Game Awards. But you just look up like It Takes Two and then look up the creators, and then you could probably see what games are like going to be made by them. I could actually probably just look it up.
Takes Two.
Yeah, this weapon's really insane. The vacuum
A
tube
way
launcher.
out. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, vacuum tube shotgun's underrated as hell.
Yeah, the vacuum tube launcher is insane. This weapon does really, really well, even in the end game. Zaku funded a video on it, and was it Zaku? Shit, no, it was Artemix. It was Artemix funded a video on it, and Zaku funded a recent video today. That's what got on my mind. But this weapon actually is nuts. You boost it with totally rocking out, which is what you should be doing anyway. Shreds. It can stun enemies, and the chain lightning just carries the damage to other targets. I really, really like it. Really like it. Here, quick little wafer. Damage drop off kind of got me there, but crazy strong. Oh, you keep accidentally opening your birthday llamas? How many times has this happened? How are you not careful around those things? They are... I mean, they're not that valuable to save. Is there a reason you're not using them? Twice in the past week? Because, I mean, you might unlock other weapons through other means. The dupe protection isn't that strong on birthday llamas. They're supposed to have them, but you're gonna get what you get. I understand some people might just like having them, but I don't understand why you would actually save them. I don't think that's necessary. But I don't know. I've seen people get double nailer from those. That's the story I always tell. That's always brutal. So what is happening here? Is this just propane's blowing this up? Because I don't know why I have to keep replacing these ceilings. Are they lobbers? I don't know. This build is a mess. This is very little synergy going on here. That was a fuck up.
MW2, right? You were playing that?
Yeah, MW2.
I read someone's
OG.
like commenter, or like I think it was in Discord or something, but someone was like, yeah, these new skins in Call of Duty suck compared to the ones back in the day. And I just thought to myself, I was like, brother, like back in the day, it was like pixelated, like almost pixelated games. Today now, like you can pretty much have any skin. Like any game could have any skin. So I just thought, like, it was like not just Call of Duty to like, you know, like some of the skins are bad, but some of the skins are really cool too.
What was your point?
Oh, I just thought it was funny.
What was funny?
Oh,
Like-
stream's lagging again.
Like someone just showed like a skin of a Call of Duty skin and said, "Oh, this one sucks" compared to like MW2 skins.
MW2 looks
was like-
fantastic.
Yeah, for 2009.
I
that
played it
game
last night. I have an
it's
updated
one of-
opinion.
It's one of the most fun,
Okay.
chaotic CODs ever.
Literally last night. The game looks fantastic.
Yeah. Honestly, if you
Zero
want, like,
microtransactions.
I don't know if you're gonna do it someday. Beast,
Zero
but you should definitely
microtransactions.
You should get some people for a custom game.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I
That'd be fun.
spent 8
I mean,
hours
I'd be
yesterday
down for sure.
figuring out how to
I'd be
host.
down.
I spent 8 hours yesterday trying to figure out how to host Modern Warfare 2 servers, and that was brutal. But I
Are you
did
doing it on
get it-
IW4X?
I did get it working, and I kind of excited about it. I've been trying to get it set up so I can just play against bots. That's the #1 thing I want, because humans are ugly. They are hackers and dangerous and mean and tubes, and it's
Well, I'm pretty
tough.
sure IW4X doesn't have like that problem.
Yeah, they've got a solid anti-cheat.
and 50 people online, so not really
Well, yeah.
much
Not really-
to
not-
work with there.
Yeah, it's not really pop. Yeah, I found a way to do it through like some other thing called Ultraware.
That
it's
works too.
basically where to bring it back. Bring
That's-
back all the other clients.
That's why I want the bots, because it gives me most of the experience I'm after without all the hassle of finding people.
And Snoop
Yes,
Dogg.
Pochi, the Nintendo conversation's over.
Yeah, and I've been kind of excited about Modern Warfare 2, because I haven't been able to play it. There are RCE exploits in the older games, which means remote code remote code execution. They can control your
Yeah.
computer online. If you play Modern Warfare
And-
2 on Steam right now, on the public servers that they start with you, well, it's private hosting. I mean, every Modern Warfare 2 server is hosted on someone's computer in the lobby. It's peer-to-peer. But if you play on Steam on Modern Warfare 2 and you go online right now, someone in that game can get in your computer. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad in Black Ops 3. I remember saying this the other night. Zombies got so bad to the point where someone that's good with, like, you know, patching games actually made a community patch in order to play zombies safely.
It's not okay. Like,
yeah, and honestly, it's downright illegal in some areas. It's illegal because you're
to allow an
selling a
exploit like
product
that.
with like RCE exploits and that can effectively kill your computer, and Activision is allowing that to be sold. Like,
yeah,
of course
it's
they're not going to be sued over
unfortunate.
it or lawsuited over it.
Modern Warfare 2 is like my favorite game of all time, and I can't really play it. So yeah, that's why the bots came in. I figured if I can get an environment where I can just play solo multiplayer, I mean, that's pretty sweet. I want it.
I mean, are you leveling up every time
I
that you get
am.
challenges done?
I am.
Damn, I may need to try that.
I unlocked Blue Tiger on the FAMAS in my first session, and I was like, hell yeah, still got it.
Nice.
75
OG,
headshots chilling.
Are you gonna do the intervention?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have plans, but I'm leveling up and progressing, and that makes it more fun. Like, even if it's just bots, I know I'm going like 110. It's on hard bots. Like, the hardest bots that aren't insta-kill aimbot are, I'm still getting an 8.5 KD, but I'm trying to have a little fun here. I had to, yeah, but it's
At the end of the day, just have fun.
it's enough. It's a very simulated environment. It is so weird, but I can play the game.
Especially now with BO6 and Warzone. Recently, there's been a thing going around where hackers and cheaters are using a mod menu that, if they get mad at you for killing them in Warzone, they can literally report you 100 times and get you shadow banned with the click of a button.
I'm just gonna not play them at all, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm staying away from Warzone and just playing zombies until the Activision gets on that. But
yep, I'll be running.
Only time will tell.
AI.
Yeah, and AI too. That situation is scummy.
Oh yeah, AI skins.
AI skins and AI
Going
voices.
to buy the old COD to play through the campaigns, and then I saw that they were using AI for like their art and skins, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna. I am not gonna give them any of my money while they're doing that.
And also,
If any company could afford it, it's them. Like, they don't even have, I mean, if an indie game had AI art, I think you can kind of give a pass. But Activision? Come on.
yeah,
Treyarch?
and
Just
also,
looking for ways not to
using
pay
their
people. It's
voices-
that simple.
Crazy.
the voice
That's why-
actors are stepping away. Oh,
They
go ahead,
should.
Daniel, sorry.
Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. It's like any company, like Coca-Cola, with like the new, like that ad that they did that was only AI. Like,
So stupid.
like it's like, oh yeah, that's just make America where you don't need to work. It's like such. That's basically like the message that they're sending to people, and it's crazy to me that they're gonna get away with it. Like, AI is such a big topic right now, and it's insane to me that like companies are just going towards AI rather than like the creativeness of a human fucking being. So.
Yeah, it's.
They don't want it.
And-
It's too expensive.
Yeah, they have to pay.
apparently.
You know, they have to pay every. You know, they have to pay them, and they have to do like, you know, all the shit that, like, you know, like, you know, what is it called? Like insurance stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more, you know, to it. So it's just crazy to me.
what
And
I
then
was
companies
saying
like that
earlier-
will sooner realize that they will not want to be played. So.
I mean,
was
I
saying earlier
get
is that-
using AI to help with like the more annoying parts of game development, like help setting up backgrounds and like.
Yeah, but like if you're
Making
using
sure-
core stuff for AI, then there's no like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean like core
background stuff makes sense.
background stuff is
yeah.
fine. Just core stuff, it's not fine. You shouldn't do that.
No.
I hate using smoke screen, like, discharger, but it... Oh, he teleported. Okay.
Damn.
I watched him charge up his push, and
Oh,
then I
that is
watched him
doing me.
teleport inside of me.
Oh no.
But it's just us and I'm AFK.
That didn't
I'm
feel very fair.
I'm just gonna fill the burner up.
Pretty much.
Where's the blue glow?
Back
Where
what
did he
back
die?
what I was just saying about the AI stuff.
I don't know. I think he died in the corner right there.
the COD voice actors are stepping away because
Going in.
they literally have little to no protection against their voices being used for AI. And there's a bunch of recasting going on, and yeah, just Steam lost
Alright,
over
that was one piece
100,000
of
people
blue.
on BO6 because
Don't
of this
lobbers.
situation.
Let's focus
Yeah,
on the final wave here. We got 2 people left.
Oh my
Oh yeah, this is so much damage right here. Oh.
I can't even see the
Come on,
numbers.
come on, guys, clutch a kick.
Energy browbeater. What's the plan there?
I did not have a plan.
I
That's
understand.
by the way.
Yeah. 31. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna link my guide. Link in chat. That'll get you started. Dejan, welcome. We're watching Dimension and Matteo clutch. I think I got. Did everybody in chat see that? Like, that mini boss teleported, right? I saw him getting ready to charge. I was prepared to step out of the way, and then I was dead. That. I know, LOL, Beast always dies on wave 20, but that didn't seem fair. Anyway, puff
I
stream.
think you guys
yeah.
are gonna. I think you guys are gonna be all right.
Well, yeah,
Unless
this will be
Undertaker
fine.
blindsides you.
Mini bosses dead are great. Honestly, totally rocking out boosting the mini bosses was very satisfying. Even against Smokescreen, it shouldn't work, but it's just too strong. Wow, that looked like your bull rush broke the wall.
I was gonna say that looked like I broke it.
Oh, it did. What the hell?
Oh my god.
No, it can't. It can't do that.
What?
That's illegal.
You went down to original DS.
I wish they had a timer. I don't even know. Man, the dispensers barely take any damage. I know my overlay's covering it, but A is at 89% and B is at 75. I mean, they have been getting hit too, and they just barely go down.
Yeah, there's literal tanks, unlike the Atlases and the.
You know, Dimension, I don't think you need to be out there. I feel
Yeah,
like
I really don't.
inside the
ballsy,
tar
dude.
pits might be the perfect place to be. This is like the #1 thing I teach noobs who are learning to trap is to stay behind the trap tunnels. Yeah, let the broadsides hit the taker, then worry about them. I think, and everybody gets antsy. I do the same thing where I run out ahead of the traps and try to get kills, but it is the most boring, smartest thing to just sit back. Okay, maybe not stand completely still, but yeah, you should be mostly fine.
I still feel like an idiot for dying on that.
You cannot
Wave
edit
17.
Mateo down.
JXVKK has
We're
sent a
Gucci, guys.
3-minute timeout too. Limon Gamer
Alright.
get fucked.
I had to. We had like 5 seconds left.
Did you build
Easy.
anything this game, Matteo, or no?
I don't build, I farm.
I thought you did your little pixel art thing.
Well, there we go. We got a Frostnite run done. I'm going to give that conversation a 1 out of 10. Probably one of the most ridiculous Frostnite podcasts we've ever recorded. But I get what I get. You know, that's what we got here. Damage, pretty good. You know what? I'll take it. Feels like these guys weren't even here. Oh my gosh. Dude, shotguns are so satisfying. They're so good. That vacuum tube shotgun, I was hoping to use it more on wave 20. Did really well. So, yeah, if you guys want more Frostnite runs, link down below. Dude, you guys need to can it with these cards. Yeah, if you guys want to watch these live and use those cards, Twitch link down below. Subscribe, like the video, and members get early access to these videos. So if you ever want to see stuff posted as they're recorded, you can become a channel member, link down below.